Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from Yahoo. It comes up as Yahoo Business, but when you go there, it goes to Yahoo Entertainment. I don't know why this is under Entertainment, but it's from Reuters. Look at the title here. U.S. SEC suspends trading in 15 securities due to quote-unquote questionable social media activity. This is the beginning of them laying the groundwork, okay, to go after the, Wall Street bets people, other people like that are, say if they take out Wall Street bets and they go someplace else. This is just going to be used to stop, how do I put this? The average person, for once, bending over these ultra-rich, ultra-wealthy hedge fund fuckwits and anally raping them as opposed to the other way around. That's what this is there to stop. And I'm not talking about anally raping in the literal sense, because we know how YouTube and the lefties are. I'm talking about financially anally raping them. For once, the little guy is able to organize and fuck with them back, and they can't have that. Now, they're laying the groundwork, because this all came about because of GameStop and the GameStop stonk situation, which we're now on round 2. Here's the thing. We're going to also look from the Securities and Exchange Commission, their press release in regards to this after we go through the article. Because this is some seriously scary shit that they're just going to come in if, like, say, average people, not giving advice, just saying, look, hey, let's fuck over the hedge fund guys, or, hey, let's boost this company because, it deserves it. Like the guy with the whole GameStop situation saying that, GameStop is undervalued. The guy from Massachusetts, oh, God, what the hell did he go by? He does videos with this, like, on YouTube. Oh, God, I can't think of his name. Sorry, having a brain fart. But saying, I like it, they need, more support. They're undervalued. Just giving an opinion. He's not giving, say, advice. Just saying, look, I like them. This is what's happened with me, It's up to you. I'm not giving you advice. This is my result. See, they don't want that. They don't want that either. They don't want people to be able to go and say, hey, this company, the hedge funds guys that have been fucking us over, they're trying to fuck it over. Let's fuck them back. They don't want that. They don't want people saying, look, this company's I think this company's undervalued. I've invested in it. Here's, how I've done. They don't want anything like that. They basically want the stock market for the ultra rich and ultra wealthy to keep getting richer. All right. Well, some people manage to do okay in the stock market, and a lot of people lose wealth. That's the idea of this. All right. And if it was just, say, gambling, the idea of, legit on the idea of, like, say, gambling, I'd be fine with that if the odds were the same between the ultra rich and the average guy, but they're not. And this is the situation we end up with. Now the SEC is going to protect the hedge fund scumbags. So anyway, Washington Reuters. The U.S. Securities regulator on Friday suspended trading in the securities of 15 companies because of, quote, questionable trading and social media activity. The latest in a string of temporary trading halts amid volatile trading in so-called meme stocks. But that's not, see, they're trying to paint a narrative. Meme stocks. GameStop is not a meme stock. See, they're trying to portray the hedge fund scumbags getting bent over and anally raped financially as meme stocks, as people investing in meme stocks. It's a joke. It's not. This is literally the people rising up against the ultra-rich and wealthy who are using things like the stock market to take people's wealth, to destroy legitimate companies that could survive if they did not have these scumbags trying to destroy the company to make a buck. That's the bottom line of this. And what denotes questionable trading and social media activity? They leave that really vague. The Securities and Exchange Commission acted because none of the companies have filed any information with the regulator for over a year, it said in a statement. Oh, really? I'm sure. This is the regulator's third and largest wave of suspensions in response to social media activity. Yes, so they're going to go through, and they're going to, anyone who goes and decides, say, the next GameStop, is going to be this company or that company, and people start investing in it to screw over the hedge fund guys and maybe make some money themselves in the process. Which a lot of them don't even care if they make money. They want to ride things out until the wheels fall off and until the hedge fund guys are completely screwed over by the situation. They'll piss through the money. They don't care. This is about principle at this point with a lot of people. But I mean, this is their third time they're suspending, these companies. Different companies. Retail interest in certain stocks, most notably GameStop Corp., has surged in a social media frenzy, leading to volatile trading. Oh, so it's all the GameStop stonk people, the Wall Street bets types. It's all their fault. The SEC is continuing to review market and trading data to spot other securities to potential attempts to exploit investors during the recent market volatility, the agent said on Friday. So if you go and you recommend the next GameStop, well, not even recommend. If you talk about, hey, this is a situation, look at these hedge fund guys. They're over 100% selling, they've got over 100%, like with GameStop, of selling short. I'm not selling short. Shorts, oh God, I'm having a brain fart. But where you got more stock, I'm trying to think of the term. Another brain fart. This is not a good day for me. But anyway, well, they're into it 125% over the actual stock. Let's prop up. Let's go and invest in this company, because if they're looking to kill it, might be actually a better thing to invest in. If, something happens, they get screwed negative. They get screwed like what happened with GameStop if something happens, and we might make some money, or we're just going to hurt them, and we don't care if we lose some money. That's the mentality these people have, and they're not giving advice, but they want to treat it like that. With the SEC here, that's what they want to do. They want to treat it like that. And they're basically going to monitor this shit, and anything where the hedge fund guys are going to get fucked, they're going to come rolling in. But anyway, so here they go. For a full list of suspensions, all right, but we're going to actually read the whole thing here. This is their press release for this. SEC suspends trading in multiple issuers based on social media and trading activity. As part of its continuing effort to respond to potential attempts to exploit investors during the recent market volatility. Oh, you notice how they're trying to make it sound like they're trying to protect you? Bullshit. The Securities and Exchange Commission today suspended trading in securities of 15 companies because of questionable trading and social media activity. Now, this is the idea, to exploit investors. They're trying to make it sound like they're trying to protect the average guy with that, like I just said. The only people they're caring about are those big money guys. The hedge fund scumbags, the ones who, want to see companies get destroyed because they make money off of it. By short selling. That is the right term. Wow. I'm having a real brain fart. But yeah. Those are the ones that are going to get protected. You, me, the average person? No. Not going to happen. Today's action follows the recent suspensions of the securities of numerous other issuers, many of which may also have been targets of apparent social media attempts to artificially inflate their stock price. Oh, so when you have the hedge funds and the hedge fund scumbags causing a company like, GameStop to have a deflated stock price, that's perfectly okay. That's not market fucking manipulation. But when someone says, this might be a company worth investing in, I'm not giving advice, but this is why I'm doing it, that's manipulation. Ha-ha. You gotta love the logic of this. I mean, hell, you got Pocahontas fucking Warren saying we need to go and we gotta go Robin Hood. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, she jumps to the aid of these hedge fund scumbags and says she's trying to protect the average person. And now the SEC follows suit. It's so sad. The SEC continues to review market and trading data to identify other securities where the public interest and the protection of investors require trading suspensions. Where the public interest, who are you to decide what's in my best interest? The public best interest? You mean like average people. This is what they're talking about. They're going to nanny you. They're going to parent you. You want to do something that can fuck over the hedge funds? Oh, no. We're going to put you in a timeout. We're going to freeze the stock and you can't do shit. which I'm sure those guys that are selling short are going to basically be able to benefit from the situation. Why? Because without trading suspended, value will probably drop, because if there's shady shit going on, what's the word I'm looking for? The faith isn't the exact word I'm looking for, but you understand what I'm saying. But the faith in the stock is less, which means the value goes down. Oh, this is so friggin' transparent. This is so friggin' transparent. The SEC's recent suspensions of trading in nearly 24 securities, including 15 today, are one facet of our ongoing efforts to police the market and protect investors. Oh, really? So wait a minute. Investors, adults, aren't able to take care of their own finances. We need nanny government to come in, the SEC, and suspend trading for our benefit, for our safety. Seriously, this is retarded shit. If you have an IQ of 50, you might be stupid enough to buy into this shit. Anything above that, I would hope you're smart enough to realize they're full of shit. Seriously. Oh, God. But anyway, to police the market and protect investors, said Melissa Hodgman, acting director of the SEC's Division of Enforcement. We proactively monitor for suspicious trading activity tied to stock promotions on social media and act quickly to stop that trading when appropriate to safeguard the public interest. So basically, if people are talking about a stock, okay, they're just saying, I like this stock, I'm going to go invest in it. We got to put a stop to that if it's one of these stocks that these hedge funds and other uber wealthy, okay, are trying to fuck over a company with. Jesus Christ, just be a little more, like you can read between the lines and see exactly what they're planning here. I mean, this is ridiculous. We also remind investors to exercise caution and do their due diligence before investing generally, including in companies promoted on social media. Well, most people will do their due diligence. But here you are saying that they need to do their due diligence, but you're being nanny and you're going to stop them from trading in a stock. Which is it? Are they adults and they should be doing their due diligence, or are you going to be a nanny and try to protect them? This is retarded. This is the SEC under Biden. Oh, God. Today's order states that trading is being suspended because of questions about recent increased activity and volatility in the trading of these issuers, as well as the influence of certain social media accounts on that trading activity. You notice they won't say what these ones are. They're just basically, because they found certain ones that they're like, ooh, this fits our narrative, and we're going to suspend these companies. They think people are stupid. The order also states that none of the issuers has filed any information with the SEC or OTC markets where the company's securities are quoted for over a year. As a result, the SEC suspended trading in the securities of Babita Beverage Company, Blue Sphere Corporation, eHouse Global, eVenture Interactive, Eyes on the Go, Green Energy Enterprises, Helix Wine Corp., International Power Group Limited, Mirani Brands Inc., Media Technics Corp., NetTalk.com Inc., which I believe isn't NetTalk like a phone company type thing, like voice over IP or something. I believe they're a legit company, but all right. Pattern Energy Solutions Group, PTA Holdings, Universal Apparel and Textile Company, which basically sounds like it's out of like Universal Imports from freaking James Bond, and Wisdom Homes in America. Which I think is funny is I actually think these companies that they're using, they're going after them, and they're using the bullshit idea of social media, trying to prop them up so that they can create a narrative, all right, where because of GameStop, they can actually stop the shit with legitimate people going after your hedge fund pukes. That's the plan with this. These are the sacrificial lambs. They're, the bullshit stuff, the bullshit companies. that they're going to use to lay the groundwork for the next GameStop company situation. They think people are stupid. The SEC also recently issued orders temporarily suspending trading in Bangi Inc., Silos Corp., Marathon Group Corp., Affinity Beverage Group, All Grade Mining Inc., and Spectra Science. Each of these orders stated that the suspensions were due, at least in part, to questions about whether social media accounts have been attempting to artificially increase the company's share price. Now, this is what's fucked up. They didn't have that other bullshit reason about filing with the SEC or anything. These companies were just arbitrarily suspended because, oh no, people are talking about them on social media. Seriously. We want people to make informed decisions, but we're going to be a parent to you, and we're going to, even when you decide to make a decision that we don't like, we're going to stop you. Seriously, these people need to get bent at the SEC. Under the federal securities law, the SEC can suspend trading in a stock for 10 days and generally prohibit a broker-dealer from soliciting investors to buy or sell the stock again until certain reporting requirements are met. The SEC's Office of Investor Education and Advocacy recently alerted investors to the significant risk of making investment decisions based on social media. Well, no shit. You do your own research. If you're investing in the stock market, you shouldn't be listening to that dipshit, that was a lot wilder before his like, post-middle age, low T kicked in on CNBC. That'd be like, sell, sell, sell. That retard. I'd hope you do more than listening to him. I mean, I would hope that you would look into several sources and see what they say about a particular stock before you choose to invest in it. Just a given. But hey, they're telling you that you need to do that, but then they're going, we're going to be a parent and we're going to nanny you. And if you decide to buy a stock we don't like, we're going to stop you. Seriously, this is the retarded shit of the world, the retarded shit that we're having to deal with in the world we're living in now. Where a person can't just invest in the stock market and screw over the big guy if they want to. It's okay for the big guy to screw over the little guy. But when the little guy does it, when they get together and they collectively do it to the big guys, that's a no-no. We have to stop you. We have to protect you from yourselves. Retarded shit. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.